Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. If you're new to my channel, you are most welcome. My name is Alice. So today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I managed to achieve this ash blonde color to my hair. This is the first time that I've gone this full blonde. I have never tried this and I love the results. I love how it came out. What do you guys think? So I have the whole process video on how I did it from start to finish, but I do not show the video on how I made the unit because I already have a video on how to make your own unit, and I'll link that in the description box if you're interested to see it. So let's get right into the video. I'll show you everything that I used and what type of hair I used and all the other products. So let's get right into the video. So here are all the products that I used. I have my BW2 bleach powder, Shimmer Light shampoo and conditioner, 40 volume developer. I also have 20 volume developer, but I did not show it here, but you see it somewhere in the video as well. I also have the Wella color charm in the shades T18 and T35. The hair that I use is from AliExpress. I have 4 bundles of the 12, 14, 16 and 18 inches with the 12 inches less frontal. You also need aluminum foil, hairbrush, mixing bowl and gloves. The first thing I did was to bleach the knots of the lace frontal. I love the way this lace is constructed. It's also from AliExpress. So I bleached the knots of the lace frontal using the bleach powder, the BW2 bleach powder, and using 40 volume developer. I mixed them in the mixing bowl, and as you can see, I tried not to make the mixture very light. I went for a thicker mixture just so that it does not penetrate through the frontal and bleach the hair beneath it. So I did that and I let it process for about 20 minutes. So I covered every part of the lace just to make sure every part is well bleached, and I let it set and process for about 20 minutes. I later on moved to bleaching my bundles. With the bundles, I made the mixture a little bit more lighter than I had it when I was bleaching the knots of the lace frontal. I started bleaching from the bottom, making my way to the top. As I was applying the bleach, I also had to use the hairbrush just to make sure that the bleach reached all the parts of the hair. I wanted every hair to be bleached, so I had to use a hairbrush to just comb through the hair and make sure that the bleach reached every part. And I also used my hand at some point. I also used my hands at some point to just massage through and make sure that every part was really bleached. I did this process to all my 4 bundles of the hair. I let it process for 25 minutes. I covered it in aluminum foil and let it process for 25 minutes. As the bundles were processing, I rinsed the lace frontal, which I had bleached the knots at first, and then I started bleaching the hair of the lace frontal. So with this one, I was parting small sections of the hair and doing the same process like I did with the bundles. I put the dye, I used the brush and comb through, and then I cover it with small pieces of aluminum foil just to make sure that the bleach does not penetrate through the lace and damage the lace that I've already bleached. So I did this all throughout, and as you can see also I'm leaving a small part of the roots dark because I do not want to bleach almost everything, the entire lace, and go down the roots. I'm just leaving the roots a little bit darker because I want them to remain that way. So for this one, I let it process for somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. I must say this bleach really like it bleaches really quick, and even before I was done with the other part already, the first parts were like really bleached already. So it does process very fast. So I let it for about 15 to 20 minutes, somewhere there. So after everything had processed, and after 20 minutes, 25 minutes and so, I had to rinse the hair and rinse the closure at, sorry, the frontal as well. I just used the Shimmer Light shampoo. I did not use the conditioner for this because I was bleaching the hair for the second time. This is how the hair looked the first time after I bleached it, and now I went in the second time to bleach it because the color I was going for was something a little bit lighter than this, so I had to bleach it again for the toners to work well, because that was not the color that I was going for. So I did the same process I did the first time to achieve the second look again. So this is how the hair looked after I bleached it for the second time. As you can see, it looks so orangey and brassy, and it's just too bright. So don't worry, we're going to tone this up and kind of like make it look more nicer. It looks so, it's just too bright and really orangey. So with this, I'm going to use the T18 Wella color charm, and also the T35. So the Wella T18 is like a whitish tone, and the 35 is like a beige tone. So with this, I'm going to use one bottle of the Wella Charm toner in, and put two, sorry, and put two 20 volume developer. So I put in one, and then I'm going to measure using the same bottle and put in two 20 volume developer. So the instructions on the back of the box, you can read those and follow them, or it's just the same way I did. That's how you can achieve the perfect, that's how it can work. So I did that, and I'm just mixing the toners in different bowls, the T18 in one bowl and the T18 in the other. And then after that, I started applying the toners to the hair, and I'm not following any order. I'm just getting some in the T18 and T35, just mixing it up together and rubbing it through the hair. So the way you're gonna know that the toner is working is when the hair starts turning purplish. It can turn immediately or after you let it sit for some time. So with this one, I did to all the bundles of the hair. I did it to the frontal as well, and I let it process for, was it, yeah, it was 20 minutes. I let it process for 20 minutes. After the hair had finished processing and toning and stuff for 20 minutes, I then went ahead to wash it. I used the Shimmer Light shampoo and the Shimmer Light conditioner. I did not let it set for any time or anything. I just used the shampoo, wash through, and then use the conditioner. You guys, this just brings the hair back to life. You know, after bleaching your hair for all that time and twice bleaching it, you feel like your hair is damaged, but when you tone your hair, it just brings it back to life and makes it look so good and alive. And then afterwards, I used the Shimmer Light shampoo. It just made it more beautiful. I love the result, the way it came out. It just looked so perfect. So this is how the hair looked after I was done with everything. I did not style it or anything, I just let it dry, and this is how it came out. I love the color, like this is so nice.